So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And it's Cruyff, looking to play him in. He has a look up. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Just the goalkeeper's... Mbappe! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good take in a good area. Suarez is flagged offside. India still without a single shot on target. No, that was never going to make it. Royce. Neymar. Royce. Good ball, good take. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. Ajax looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Mbappe. Real chance here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Suarez gets into a good position. Davis has it in a wide position. And he's had it nicked away. Davis. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergomi. And it's Fernandez. And it's Baggio. And that has been clubbed away. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Luis Suarez to Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Baggio. Nicely shaped ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Baggio. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Donnarumma. And here's Baggio. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Bergomi. Rijkaard. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Chance! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. India have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bergomi. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great chance! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Fernandez. Davis. He's chosen to go back.
4 added
And
minutes
it's
has
Messi.
been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That has been cut short. Azar. Great vision. And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Just a quick
Messi
announcement.
claiming
We
the
would
man
like
of the
to
match
inform you
award.
that
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium, and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences.
He's going for goal! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's having a shot! Goal! And that for him is goal number 10. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Could be danger here. Fallen!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forlan, and he's managed to get free. He has a look up, and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Royce. He's shifting through the gears here. Mateus. Mateus! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. And he's lost his man here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Davis. And Fernandez.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
We are into stoppage time. Messi. Buffon claims it without any fuss. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
India are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. And he plays one through. And that has sent him sprawling. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Eto'o. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a cute ball. Oh, well measured. And this is Cruyff. Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Messi. India finding their passes. He's had it taken off him. And this is Eto'o. And this is... There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chiellini cuts it out. Bergomi. Out for a throw. Fernandez. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Davis. A header! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Tries to pass it through, and the shot's on here. Shoots! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And now he has 2.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mateus. Number
India
27,
have turned to their
Azar.
bench, and we're going to
Number
have
15,
a substitution.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
India get
Number
themselves
10,
back into contention.
Messi.
Well, they'll just be
Coming
praying
on the
that
field,
one more chance falls their
number
way before
22,
the whistle goes.
Platini. Number
Now there's a
14,
fine ball.
Griezmann. Number 9, Suarez. Number
Davis
7,
receives it in a good
Mbappe.
position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
4 added minutes has been
Bergomi.
indicated.
Griezmann, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass, tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde looks to get on the end of this. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And the finish! Fantastic from Elise! A finish of true class! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. He's away. Decent chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Elise has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's got Luis Suarez! Goal! Into the lead once more. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough, now chance for a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Pele. And this is Luis Suarez. Real chance! Oh, another save. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. India have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they've...
Can he finish? Off the post! And he's heaved it away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, there's a probing ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal, the difference at half-time.
And an exciting one too.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cruyff. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is big chance! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Messi! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He has a look up. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha going face to... It's Luis Suarez! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They've got a corner here.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Suarez. Coming on the field is number 14, Diego Forlan. Substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. With Toma. Now it's Forlan. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was all...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge is on it. Rummenigge! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it, and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played back in. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge is onto this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This bullish header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Baggio. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, played right into his path. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fernandez. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bergomi. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
And it's Davis. Oh, that was vital. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Bale. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Baggio. Almost an hour gone. Searching pass he's played there. And he's picked it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Adams getting this one clear. And this is Roberto Baggio. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bale. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. So close to drawing level.
Xavi Simons clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chiellini clears it away. Ball is over the line. Roberto Carlos.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Hazard really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Schneider with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He's got full. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bergomi. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
India
Nearly 3
nearly
minutes
finished
added
it off
time.
there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. And that will be it. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.